أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. I think we gotta do another loud salawat ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Alaykum salam. Still a terrible one, but I guess we'll go with that one. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah, Assalamu alayka ya Habib Allah, Assalamu alayka ya khirata khalqillah wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayka ya Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayki ya Fatimata al-Zahra Sayyidati Nisa al-Alameen wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Assalamu ala al-Hasan wal-Husayn سيدي شباب أهل الجنة ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين جميعا ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. So again, inshallah, tonight we will recite the ziyarah together. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام على التسعة المعصومين من ذرية الحسين ورحمة الله وبركاته. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. So I guess today is Friday, it's the end of the week. You guys have had really busy week where you've just sat down and watched a lot of movies and been on your phones, and Allah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the strength. MashaAllah, I don't know how you're coping by just, taking that so long time just to sit down and watch movies and sleep more and more. So you seem very, very tired. It's obvious. So I'm going to do that salawat thing again because I know you guys are tired. You've worked so hard sitting down watching TV. Not really sure if you understand what sarcasm means, but anyway, let's move on. So we're going to do a big loud salawat ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. No good. That's a terrible one, in fact. It's just one notch greater than the other one. I'll take that for today, for now actually, but inshallah next we will start shwaya warming up, yeah? Warming up to the salawat. Remember, when you do a louder salawat, you make me also be a bit more enthusiastic, yeah? Okay, so can someone tell me what is our theme for this year? Yes?
Muharram, I like questions that teenagers ask.
No, what is it called? Yeah. Delving into the teenage brain. Yeah, so we've delved into the teenage brain and we're asking questions a typical teenager will ask. So today, my dear sisters and brothers, I forgot to say salamu alaykum, assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Excellent, you're suddenly awake. So today, we're still delving into the brains of the teenager, which has the prefrontal cortex still under construction. Amygdala is really busy, the emotional side, but we've delved inside. And what we found is another question today. The question is how should I interact with social media? Yeah. Now I need a hands up. Who has a phone? Who owns a phone? Higher. So I will say 70%, more boys than girls. It's very interesting. Okay, thank you. More boys than girls. Who here does not have a mobile phone? That's okay. That's amazing. You know, whoever put their hand up, it's all credit to you. That's amazing. That's the right thing. You guys are following the right thing. All right. So who here has a smartphone? Not just a phone, but actually a smartphone. You know, the smartphone that has a big screen and all that stuff? Okay. So it seems very similar to the thank you to the old one, to the first question. Okay, so the first thing we want to do today, my dear sisters and brothers, is to talk about phones. Yeah, mobile phones. You know, these devices. I've still got the same number since 1998. Yeah. Same number, phone number, since 1998, right? I don't think you guys were born in 1998. Anyone here born in 98 or no? You're probably, no. Yeah. But no, from the teenagers. So, yeah, I've still got the phone number. At that time, I remember one day my uncle, who used to work with a company called Nokia. Do you know Nokia? Yeah. Nokia was like the Apple of the 90s. It was like the best company. We said no talking. Yeah? No talking. So, but unfortunately, when Apple came and knocked Nokia down, that rhymed. So Nokia is they're producing phones, but not that amazing. But at that time, my uncle used to work for Nokia. And once he used to work in Denmark, he came to London and he brought us the coolest phone, right? And I borrowed that phone for one day. And I took it to university at that time. It was a really tiny, cute phone. Really tiny, cute phone, Nokia phone, right? And I took it to university and I was like showing off in front of my friends. Oh, I got a phone. And they go, wow, what is that? And I go, well, it's called a mobile phone. And they say, oh, wow, let me see it. And it just doesn't really have anything. It's just got like, you can call and, what is it called, the game? Snakes, yeah. Yes.
How does Apple beat Nokia? Nokia has the best games.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Apparently, Nokia has the best games. Okay, so only put your hand up if a comment is relevant to what I'm trying to say, yeah? So therefore, what's important at that particular time was that, you know, it was so cool at that time. You know, the phones were amazingly cool. Yes?
At the time, how much would it cost?
That's not relevant. We said relevant. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's not what matters, okay? So what's important at that time, they were quite expensive, right? But that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that devices were so cool at that time, right? There was no such thing as social media. There was no such thing as social media at that time. But we had really supposedly cool phones. And then I got my first Nokia phone, and then it started to develop. And then when Apple came in, we all started buying iPhones. Yeah, it was something that we love to do, and we still love to do, really. I mean, we still love to have own an iPhone, right? Who owns an iPhone here? Oh, really? That's quite a lot of people. I say recently, 4 or 5 years ago, I changed from an iPhone to a Samsung, right? Which I believe is a much better phone. But anyway, that's for another day. So let me give you some statistics. You know what statistics mean? Yes. Yes? So statistics, 73% in a particular study in 2017, they did a study where they found 73% claim to experience a unique flavor of anxiety when they can't find their phone. You know that time when you go, ah, where's my phone? It's usually under the sofa, isn't it? But where's my phone? Ah! And call my phone, where's my phone? Right? So everyone's experienced that? So 73% They get anxiety. It's like you've lost a limb. What's my hand? I don't know what my hand is. You know, it's something, it's like you've lost gold. Where is my phone? The whole world has to stop. Everyone stop breathing. You gotta find my phone, right? Everyone's done that, yeah? Yes? Everyone lost their phone and then call it, let me find it, yeah? So it feels like you're just so anxious you need to find your phone. There's something, does anyone know what that means? Something called the phantom vibration syndrome. Yeah. Close. Yeah.
So I'm going to guess and say that it's when you're scared and you always just want to check your phone to have a notification and you don't have one, you're like scared.
No. So, yes?
When your phone vibrates when it gets a message.
No. Yes?
Is it that whenever your phone vibrates, you feel like you have to check?
Sort of. It's when you don't have your phone, but you feel like your phone is vibrating. And it's actually a syndrome. Have anyone not felt this? Where you don't have your phone, so I don't have my phone in my pocket now, but actually sometimes you feel like it's vibrating in your pocket, but you put your hand in your pocket, there's no phone. It's a syndrome. It's affected us so much, now it's a syndrome. It's becoming a disease, right? When we think it's vibrating, but it's actually, there's no phone. It's actually hallucinations, yeah? It's affecting our mindset, and it's actually a thing, phantom vibration syndrome, yeah? Because we are glued to our phones. So when we detach this device from our body, we feel like, oh, it's still here, but it's actually not here. Our brain thinks, oh, my phone is still here, but it's actually not here. Do you get it? Yes? So, this is about phones, yeah? So we've talked about phones. Now we talk about social media. Right. So I'm going to ask a question, right? I want an answer only from 13 plus, please. Because this is supposed to be a 13 plus session, yeah? I've allowed only you guys to listen, those who are under 13, because I'm a nice guy. So I want an answer. You put your hand up if only you are age 13 and over, okay? And please not over 18. So from 13 to 18. Yeah, 18, so I don't want old people to answer. All right? 18, yeah, 18, not 80. 18. Okay, tell me, how would you define social media? What is the definition of social media? You at the back. A platform? Okay, so a platform to communicate with people. So, it's to communicate with people, yes?
I would argue social media is a platform built purely on communication. For example, like I can play Fortnite and like message someone on Fortnite, but I don't say, oh, I'm going to go use social media now, so I'm just going to go play Fortnite.
So
I feel like social media's clear dedication is creating a community, an established community between people of communication, whether you create that or it's online. That's how social media is.
okay. So it's communicate.
Yeah, purely.
Purely communicate. Okay. Yes.
It was built to make people become addicted.
Oh, it's create. So social media is addiction. What is social media? It's addiction. Yes.
The platform where you socialize.
Okay, so socialize. Social eyes. Socialize, yeah? Why are you laughing? Have I spelled it wrong? No, I thought you're laughing at my spelling. Right, what is social media? I said, are you 13? No, so you don't put your hand up. I hate it when I say, are you 13? You say, I'm turning 13 in around 2 years. No, it's not 13. Okay, so what is social media? Anyone who's over 13 and under 18? No? You don't understand what social media is? So communicate, socialize. What else? Yes. It's an app. Social media is an app. So is there an app called social media? So is an app called social media? A variety of apps. Okay, so it's based on certain apps. You've had your go. Anyone else? It's a poor performance, I must say, from everyone. Used to be better. What is social media? So it's for us to communicate, it's to socialize. But what is it? Yes. Did you put your hand up? Yeah? So, okay, so it's social. If someone came from Mars and was to ask you, what is social media? You say it's an escape?
No, like, let's say a book or something. That's what you
Escape from boredom. Okay. Boredom. Okay, so we're escaping from boredom. That's social media. Yes.
A general term used to identify applications on one's device which allows you to communicate, share, and socialize.
Good. Communicate, share. So there's a new word. You share and socialize. Yes, yes. Entertainment, yes. A way to entertain, have fun and entertain. Entertain. Yeah, it's a way to entertain. Yep. Really? Prove it. Right. Okay, sure. So, social media is what you guys believe is a way to communicate, to socialize, escape from boredom, share, app, entertain. But there's one fundamental thing that no one has mentioned. Yeah? Yes, sure, yes. It's a bad influence, sure. We're interpreting what social media is, but I want to know what social media is actually. It's not an interpretation. Yes. Addictive, again, it's an interpretation of what social media is. Yes. A what? Okay, yeah, so we use it in public, but sure. But that still doesn't. But what's important is that you guys have just looked at the social side, but you've left the media, right? And someone alluded to an app. So social media, yes, it's a platform. You know, some people said it's a platform, but it's a platform used online, yeah? You gotta have internet to use social media, surely, yeah? Online for you to socialize and communicate, yeah? So it's not a form of meeting with each other through the media, also, so to speak. But no, it's a way for you, it's a platform available on your phone or on your computer, right? On your desktop or laptop for you to socialize and communicate with the outside world. Is that okay definition? Yeah? That's social media. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. But social media has a really good thing, isn't it? You know, it has a really positive thing, which is it helps us to connect with people. You know, there are people, perhaps we might have relatives in China, right? That we tend to send a message to, or in Iraq, right? Or in whatever it is, in Uzbekistan, right? Whatever it is, we have friends, we might like to chat with them. And of course, when I talk about social media, this also includes WhatsApp, yeah? So some people might not include WhatsApp as part of social media, but I'm going to include it, right? Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to include WhatsApp as part of social media. So WhatsApp is, right, hand down. WhatsApp is also part of this particular argument, where you chat with people, you socialize with people using your phone or using the computer. And it's amazing, isn't it? How many of you love social media? Raise your hand if you like social media. Keep your hand if you enjoy social media? Right. Okay, sure. So did you know that they looked at the teenage brains? Yeah, they looked at teenage brains, so your brains, and they found that the effect of social media likes, you know when you get a like? Yeah. You get a like? Yeah? It's the same as, the enjoyment is the same as eating chocolate. So you know when you grab a chocolate and you eat it, right? It's the same effect it has on you. You know, because you love eating that piece of chocolate, isn't it? You love eating that piece of chocolate. When someone gives you a like, in Iraqi we say اضرب لك like, right? When it gives you a like, you feel that sort of happiness inside you. Think, yes, someone is giving me a like. You disagree?
No, I don't really feel much.
You don't feel much when someone gives you a like? So if someone was to give you a chocolate or someone will give you a like, would you not feel the same? 100% chocolate. Fair enough, fair enough.
Like 2,000.
Huh?
I prefer that over 2,000.
Really? Wow, amazing. Who prefers likes over chocolate? Very good, very good. Who prefers chocolates over likes? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. But that's what they delved into your brain. You guys might want to say that, but actually when they delved into your brain, they found, nah, it's not like that. It's actually the dopamine levels. Do you know what dopamine is? Yes? Dopamine is this hormone, yeah, that increases when you start enjoying something, when you start liking something. Yes?
I would argue that's only if you're looking for likes. Like if you're,
Can you stop arguing? Yeah, go on.
like, if you're putting out a post looking for a like, you're likely to receive the dopamine. But if you're merely like joining in a conversation with some people on the internet, you're not looking for likes, you're just going to have conversations.
Yeah, but the likes, if you get a like, if you post something on Facebook or Instagram and you get a particular like, they've done a study, maybe for you it's not, but they've done studies and they found that if people keep on pressing the like button, you feel this happiness inside you. You get, ah, yeah. You know, it's like eating chocolate. It's like, ah, yeah. And then like when you get the likes, you go, oh yeah, that's amazing. It feels amazing. Yeah, this is because the dopamine inside you has gone crazy. It's gone, likes, share. So many people have shared your post. MashaAllah, you are such an amazing person. Do you know how many views you got on that post? You got 1,000 views. That's a start. 1,000 views you've got on that post. You'll feel proper happy, mate. You'll proper feel happy. You might be a teenager now, which you don't really care, but in the future, if you post something on YouTube and you get 10,000 views, you're well chuffed. You're well chuffed, mate. Yes?
Yeah, but you know some people like, let's say if I was to do something on TikTok and I see people are sharing it, that's embarrassing because you don't know if they're making fun of you or not, so it's not good to...
Sure, that's a good point. It's a good point. If people are sharing it, maybe they're sharing it because they're making fun of you, you're saying? Or maybe they actually like it and they're sharing it. But you're right, that's a very good point. Never actually thought about that. It's sometimes if people share it, they might not really, they're making fun of you because and that's one of the really bad things about social media, yeah? So the dopamine sometimes is amazing. However, the problem comes is if you get a dislike, yeah? If you get a dislike, you're from the dopamine, it changes all the way to anxiety and depression and sadness and all these things. Why have I got a dislike, whereas my friend got lots of likes on her post? Why is it me that I've got dislike? Why have I only got 2 likes and my friend has got like 2,000 likes on her post, right? So it's important for us to realize these things. That isn't just about likes. It's also about when you compare your posts with someone else. right? When you look at your post and say, why isn't my post doing well? Do you know so many people, and I've done that as well, right? Is when I post sometimes on social media, but then I don't get many likes, I go and delete the post. Yeah? I go and delete the post because the post, I'll think, it's embarrassing to keep the post with only like 20 likes. That's a bit embarrassing. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of people, right? So I'm going to go and delete it. Because when someone comes and looks at my profile and they see in that particular picture or whatever I've posted is only got 20 likes, they say, yeah, this guy is just not that popular, right? I don't like that. I get embarrassed, so I delete it, for instance. Yeah? It makes people have this competition within them, right? They want to get more likes, so they want to increase that dopamine. But if you don't, you get disappointed, you get sad, you get anxiety, and sometimes it creates depression and very serious mental illnesses that we'll be talking about. So what we want to do, my dear brothers and sisters, is to talk a bit about the effects of social media. Now, I want to know from you guys, how many of you have Facebook on their phones? Come on. Who has Facebook? Huh? Yeah, I know, but I'm moving. You don't have Facebook. Oh.
I think Facebook for the older generation.
Maybe.
What if you have Facebook on like Safari or something, or just like you have an account?
No, on your phone, I said. App, Facebook. You have Facebook? Sorry? To sell things. Yeah, no, you don't need to justify it. It's fine. I'm just asking, who has Facebook? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it looks like Facebook is for old people then. Who has Instagram? Interesting. Who has TikTok? Interesting. Who has Snapchat? It remains interesting. Right, who has something else that I don't know about? What's that? Reddit. Who has Twitter? From 13 to 18, please. 13 to 18. Who has Twitter? Interesting. Okay, so which of these particular social media apps, right, do you enjoy the most? Do you interact with most? 13 to 18. If you put your hands up again, I have to ask you to leave. Yeah? Yes. Tell me. Reddit. What is Reddit? Am I old-fashioned? You know Reddit. What? Huh?
Front page of the internet.
Excuse me?
It's the front page of the internet.
Front page of the internet. Internet has a front page.
Basically, that's its catchphrase. So basically, these groups called subreddits based on subjects. You can go join those, and people just post things about something.
Ah.
So, for example, there's like.
Can we hear this, please? I'm really intrigued.
Dedicated to like some games or like some information.
Which group are you in then?
There are multiple.
Ah.
Like a forum.
Oh, it's like a forum.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So you enjoy Reddit over all the other apps?
Yes.
Why? Anything else? Yeah.
I enjoy Instagram because I get to edit reels, make my own.
Ah, you make your own reels. Does that make you really happy when you do that? Huh? Kind of. Okay. What about WhatsApp? Who has WhatsApp? Oh, wow. Look at that. WhatsApp is number one, huh? WhatsApp is your favorite. No?
Discord's better.
Huh?
Discord's better.
Discord. Ashino. Excuse me. Okay. Calm down. Amazing how social media makes you so energized and so happy. Look at you guys. Everyone has a smile on their face. If I was to talk about, like, opposite gender or salah or something, people go, yeah. When is he going to finish? But look at social media. Everyone has a smile on your face. You guys are loving this. You're loving it. What's the name of the app? Discord. Shuhaib, I've never heard of these things. Why am I so old-fashioned? Discord, Reddit, Discord, the new generation. I'm stuck to Facebook, mate. Right. So it looks like. What about Snapchat? What's all that about? What's all about the Snapchat? Do you have Snapchat? Yeah. Is that your favorite app? Whose favorite app is Snapchat? Huh? Snapchat is your favorite app?
I like chatting with my friends.
You like chatting with?
My friends.
So why can't you use WhatsApp?
Because I chat with relatives.
Oh, you check with relatives. Aren't you? Doesn't Snapchat delete it after a day or something? Oh, you can save it. Okay. Right, so it's all interesting, isn't it? Because you've got the plethora of so many different apps, and you have the luxury of choosing whatever app you want. Right? Who here can choose, their parents have given them the right to choose whatever apps they want to install? Come on, be honest. Be honest. Come on, put your hand up. Come on. Remember, 13 to 18. So you guys, right here, sorry to pick on you, your parents have said, it's fine, you can download any apps you want.
There are limits.
Which limit? What are the limits? I've said no. I've said any app you want. You can download any apps?
Yeah, because I know my limits.
What are the limits? Do you mind sharing? No? Does anyone have limits? Yeah, can anyone tell me what are the limits? What are the limits? No, you, yeah.
To not chat of the gender.
Okay, but what's the limit in terms of downloading apps? Do you have any limit to download apps? You can.
You can download it, but it's very of the gender. Like Snapchat, for example.
Okay, so you can download any apps you want. Whatever apps you want. Okay, fine. What about you? Yeah? Oh, so it's anything. But how do you know which app doesn't include haram in it? Oh, the description. Okay, that's really interesting. Yes? Can you not talk, please? Guys, Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Yes. Oh, you run out of storage. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So you're gonna be you can download any app you want, but if you run out of storage, then obviously you can't. Okay. So I want you to know a few things, guys. Yeah? Now this is the serious moment, right? I want you to know a few things about social media, and I want you to pay really good attention. Is everyone okay? You got to pay attention in the next 10 minutes? Yeah? Don't wander around, don't talk to each other, just focus on me, because what I'm about to say is very important. I'm going to tell you 3 things about social media that you really need to know. Really important. You need to know about social media. One is you need to know, why does social media exist? What was the point of social media? Do you think that the point of social media was some person who came and he said, okay, all right, I love human beings, right? And I really want human beings to communicate with each other, right? I want them to talk to each other, right? So therefore, I'm going to come up with an app called Facebook or whatever it is, so that people can talk to each other because I believe in humanity. No, he did not say that. What instead is that what they're trying to do, right, is they're trying to suck you in, right? They're trying to suck you in through entertainment, which someone said before, right? Through giving you the opportunity when you communicate with each other, when you socialize, when you have that entertainment, when you watch these amazing reels, these beautiful videos that will keep you sitting down looking at the screen for more than an hour or two, is to suck you in, right? To bring you in. To bring you in where? To make sure that these guys, right? These guys with the suits, in these companies, right, they make sure that they have you looking at them and their products and what they're trying to sell. Do you guys understand? Rather than what? Rather than actually going out there and talking to people and socializing with people and greeting people. Yes? Which is what we were created to do as human beings. But rather, no, they've created social media, guys, so that you can sit at home. You know, when you hold your phone, no one holds their phone like this. Everyone holds their phone like that. So you can see that slowly, slowly, your neck will be affected, surely, yeah? Because you hold your phone like this, and you can see that your back is tilted, yeah? So your back will be tilted, your mind is occupied on whatever you're watching, right? You're continuously comparing with other people, and you're looking at advertisements. Have you ever wondered sometimes why when you go on Google, I don't know if you guys have done this, say, I want to buy a sofa, I want to buy a bed, and then suddenly it appears in Instagram and Facebook, a bed. Do you want to buy a bed? Do you want to buy a sofa? Well, here it is, right? As an adult, I've done that, and I've seen that. It comes up. I go to Google, I say, I want to buy a thing, and then it shows up on my Facebook feed. Sofas! Buy 2, get 1 free. I think, how the hell did you know that I'm going to buy sofas? Because it knows, right? And it's a bit scary. Because they know what you search for. They know what's in Instagram and TikTok or Reddit or Madrashino, all that, these things. They know what you're searching for. They know what you're interested in. They know everything about you. Everything about you. Right? They know what places you like to visit, what pages do you enjoy watching, what videos you enjoy watching, what is your hobbies, what you dislike, because sometimes you say, I dislike this video, I don't want this anymore. They know what to suggest to you. You know when they say suggest to you this video, right? They know everything about you. And so therefore, when they know everything about you, this data that they have, they can make sure that they know how to sell things to you. And slowly, slowly, you'll get into that system that they want you to get into, where, what? Where you'll start buying their products, and they will own you, guys. They will own you. Subconsciously, they will own you. Yeah? And it gives you the time to really consume in their products rather than doing some other constructive stuff. So that's the first thing that I really, really hope you understand. Really hope you understand. Number 2 is social media will make you question your self-worth. And I can't talk more about that, guys. I can't talk enough about this. It's so important, right? It will start questioning you when you bombard yourself on all these apps, right? You'll start comparing, as we said before. You will start looking at your body image and you say, oh, look, I'm too fat. Or look, I'm too thin. Or I'm ugly. Or look at that model. Guys, I am 42 years old. I've been here since the start of social media. And I've been in social media. And I will tell you this. Social media is fake. It's absolutely fake. When someone comes out, and when this woman comes out, when this man comes out and does a video on Reel or whatever, right? That's fake. That's not real them. Most of it, I'm not going to say all of it, but most of the material is fake. Yeah? Sometimes I tell you this, and I'm being honest with you guys. Sometimes when I do a video, right, I do a video about whatever, and then I close it, but that doesn't really show my true feelings when I'm doing it. Maybe I was upset that day, but I look very happy when I do the video. But when I close it, I go back to my sad time. Yeah? It doesn't show, that's fake, that's not me. It doesn't show the real me when I am posting that video. And it's giving us a fake world. But Allah didn't create that world. We are creating that fake world through social media. Do you understand? Do you guys understand? Yeah? So self-worth, look at this in BBC. In 2021 says social media damages teenagers' mental health. I've seen the studies, guys. You can't notice these things because you're enjoying it. The dopamine is making you continue looking at pages and videos and stuff like that. But guys, it's damaging your brain. Social media is fake and is damaging your brain. Do you understand that? Yes? Studies have shown that it's causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. Why? It's when you keep on comparing between different pictures and your image, etc., then what happens is you get depressed, you get anxious. You say, well, I'm comparing with this particular person, or I'm comparing with that. Why does she look so amazing? When someone posts, you say, oh, look, I'm in holiday, I'm in the beach, and etc., you think, why don't I have enough money? Why doesn't my family have enough money to go on holiday? Why does she has the money or he has the money to go on holiday? Right? But probably they've taken a loan. It's because it's fake. Right? So it's all about comparing, and it will defeat you're defeating yourself and your self-worth. Right? It will affect your self-worth. So there's a study that done is 1 in 3 girls was unhappy with their personal appearance by the age of 14. Because you look at yourself, you think, oh, I look so ugly. Which you don't, because you're the beautiful creation of God. No one is ugly. Everyone has a beautiful soul. No one is ugly. But social media makes you believe that you're ugly. Yes? Because it's fake. And number 3, Allah created humans to be social beings, guys, not social media beings. You're social beings, like you've got to come and talk to each other. You've got to engage with each other. Not look at the phone and talk to each other. How many hours do you guys spend per day on the phone? Average says around 3 hours, 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours you're sitting down on your phone. That's really bad. That's so affecting your eyes, your posture, your mental health, everything. I can't stress this enough, guys. Right? So what do we do from now? Reduce screen time. Guys, speak to your parents, whoever raised your hand, you've got to have screen times. You've got to have, even the adults got to have screen time. Because we've got to have control. You know, screen time, it blanks the whole mobile phone. No more use of the mobile phone. Yes? Maximum, I say 1 hour per day. No more than 1 hour per day. Yeah? Do a smartphone cleanse. In fact, I believe, and this is my view, and I've done that with my kids, is that you should not have social media apps other than WhatsApp just to communicate. Social media apps before the age of 18. I don't think you should have Instagram. I don't think you should have Facebook. I don't think you should have TikTok. I don't think you should have Tihan Hav. I don't think you should have any of those. Right? Whatever, Reddit or whatever. Keep your mind clean. What happened to reading books, guys? Let's read books. Yeah? I'm sure some of you do that. No social media before the age of 18. If I was you, and to protect your brain, delete your apps. Clean your phone from all these apps. I know you might feel a bit left out, but that's okay, because when you go to school, yes, they will say, oh, did you check this? Did you check this? You say, no, because I've deleted it. But in 2-3 years' time, you'll be victorious, not them, because your mind is clearer. Yes? Stop using your phone at least 2 hours before you sleep. Doesn't matter if it's WhatsApp or watching whatever, YouTube or whatever, 2 hours before sleep, because you need your eyes to rest. Yes? And that light that is producing, that is reflecting on your eyes, is not good before you sleep. You need to be comfortable before you sleep. You know, a lot of children, they take their phones with them to bed, and the first thing when they do, when they wake up, what do? They check their phones. Rather than getting up, washing their face, say, Alhamdulillah for another day. I'm alive for another day. Shukran lillah. The first thing you do is pick up your phone, check all the videos as if you're the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Right? What's happening in the world? No, you go and check on YouTube and all the reels and whatever. Yeah? So in summary, it's salah time. Social media can be extremely dangerous for your mental health. Use it only a bit, guys. Only a bit. I'm not saying delete everything from social media in your life. Use WhatsApp, I will say. I will say delete everything else, yes? But use WhatsApp until 18. Maybe in 18, when you're 18, you may download some apps, right? But use them very, very shortly. Like at least, no, maximum of 1 hour per day. Reduce screen time. You do smartphone cleanse, delete all these social media apps, and then stop using your phone 2 hours before asleep, inshallah. Tomorrow we'll talk about what does a successful life mean, inshallah. Yeah? So please do come on time. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.